Module 1. What is evaluation? This is a broad definition of evaluation. Evaluation involves assessing the strengths and weaknesses of programs, policies, personnel, products, and organizations to improve their effectiveness. A collection of information about the activities, characteristics, and results of programs to make judgments about the program, improve or further develop program effectiveness, inform decisions about future programming, and/or increase understanding. Utilization-focused evaluation begins with the premise that evaluations should be judged by their utility in actual use. Therefore, evaluators should facilitate the evaluation process and design and evaluation with careful consideration for how everything that is done from beginning to end will affect use. Use concerns how real people in the real world apply evaluation findings and experience the evaluation process. Therefore, the focus and utilization-focused evaluation is on intended use by intended users. Evaluators in the nonprofit sector fall into two groups: external and internal evaluators. External evaluators are typically individual consultants or consulting firms. An internal evaluator is a paid staff member at the nonprofit. Performance outcomes are either internally shared with program staff or publicly marketed within the annual report. The annual report is an opportunity for the nonprofit to convey their successes throughout the year, which can include performance outcomes. Evaluating performance outcomes helps to advance the nonprofit. Typically, contracts that reflect nonprofit programming include specific program outcomes that the nonprofit is held accountable for. In addition, tracking clients' progress through performance outcomes helps to ensure that clients are benefiting from program implementation. Nonprofits use data from program evaluation to make decisions about programming. For example, if a program is not meeting their target outcomes, then a nonprofit may explore eliminating a program or revise program design. Utilization-focused evaluation includes 17 steps. Steps 1 through 4 can be summarized with the following headings. Step 1, assess organizational readiness. Step 2, determine evaluator competence. Step 3, engage primary users. And Step 4, conduct situational analysis. Build program and organizational readiness for utilization-focused evaluation. It is important to gauge how the nonprofit perceives evaluation and how was evaluation completed in the past. Did the nonprofit get their desired results? Who are the decision makers in the organization and the program staff who carry out program responsibilities? A key component of evaluation is utilizing data, which typically happens after the evaluation is completed. Setting the right groundwork helps to achieve this goal. As stakeholders, how did they use past data to help programs? Gathering this information will assist in developing a strategy on how to engage stakeholders. Evaluator readiness and competence to undertake a utilization-focused evaluation. The evaluator should have an understanding of their strengths and weaknesses as an evaluator. There has to be alignment between the skill set of the evaluator and the type of evaluation that is needed. The evaluator has to be willing to disclose if their skill set does not fit the organization's needs. In addition, the evaluator can collaborate with others if necessary. Organize and engage primary intended users. Who will use the data from the evaluation? These specific stakeholders should be included in the planning of the evaluation. If necessary, create a working group of intended users to help make decisions throughout the process. Step 4. Conduct situational analysis with primary intended users. Work with intended users to determine the following: what things could hinder and assist the evaluation? What role does politics play in the evaluation and within the organization? What resources will help implement the evaluation successfully? In order for the evaluation to be a positive experience, leadership has to be willing to support the evaluator and the evaluation process. If the evaluation needs to be completed at a particular time to use the data for other nonprofit initiatives, that must be finalized early in the evaluation process. In summary, steps 1 through 4 includes assessing organizational readiness, determine evaluator competence, engage primary users, conduct situational analysis. This concludes Module 1.